Is Man Moon.
Let's go, what are you doing? You've got half a minute for your goggles.
And the standings in the conditional jockeys table as they just get ready to start this. Nick Schofield 29, Dean Coleman and Reese Flint 21, 20 for Peter Toole, big man of the future, being managed by Chris Broad. Ryan Mania also on 20, Harry Skelton 19, talented bunch that lot.
Harry Skelton has a chance here with the Qhilimar. If you're watching at the Paddy Power meeting, Qhilimar in the black with the yellow seams, yellow cap over, there we are, number 9. At the Paddy Power meeting, he was in touch when falling in the race won by Razor Royale, who runs in the Ball Sports Gold Cup tomorrow. Bit of, I think got a bit of news from Mac, and a bit of late news from Mac.
I like pancakes, so do the punters. 8 to 1 the pancake.
Mac's eaten rather too many pancakes over the years, don't you? As they run towards the first, Alexander the Great, River Indus disputing it, followed by Gayora Lane as they jump fence number 1. Kirby's Vic towards the inside, all safely over. Machu Picchu towards the rear at the moment. There's a Richie McLernan as they gallop on towards the second at a pretty brisk pace. River Indus leads there from Gayora Lane. And then Kirby's Vic Mantonon in the light blue. Alexander the Great near side in the red cap, just about third, followed behind them by Daldini, who's often a front runner. And then Man Moon as they jump the next plain fence. And towards the rear, Silly Wapple, Qhilimar towards the back, also Ligeau de Rouge, as they now run towards the far left-hand turn, long way from the stands. And River Indus building up a 6 or 7 length lead here in the hands of Nathan Sweeney. Leads to Gayora Lane in second place. Then in third is Alexander the Great. Kirby's Vic is towards the inside of Mantonon. Then a grey Man Moon wide of Daldini. Soundstage is next, then Pancake as they straighten up towards the next. River Indus now goes about 8 or 10 clear and will jump the next, hopefully safely. Does so from Gayora Lane and Kirby's Vic. Slight mistake from Alexander the Great. Back in the field, Putney Bridge wasn't too quick. In the black jacket, Sovereign King towards the outside. On to the next, River Indus, jumping boldly from Gayora Lane there as they stream over that plain fence. Kirby's Vic over on the far side in Mantonon. Machu Picchu having gone off the 13-2 favourite and is quietly ridden towards the inside in the second half of the field at the moment. Look out for a bright pink cap, familiar colours of Sir Robert Ogden. Over the next, River Indus, Kirby's Vic and Mantonon, Gayora Lane and Alexander the Great. Then Daldini, followed by Man Moon. They're clear of Whimper, Soundstage, Sovereign King, My Lord Collonge the inside, Putney Bridge, followed by Qhilimar, Pancake, then Machu Picchu, and the last two, Ligeau de Rouge, and finally Silly Wapple. John Frankham, Mick Fitzgerald watching. Any riders catch your eye so far?
Well, I've seen most of them ride throughout. Nick Schofield, who's on the third horse at the moment, Gayora Lane, who's really confident, but quite a few of these have had plenty of experience. You know, they've been well used and well conditioned, but there's 2 or 3 that have been travelling and jumping particularly well. The horse in front, he seems to be enjoying himself, doesn't he, River Indus?
He's not as far ahead as he was. He's almost joined by Alexander the Great there. Gayora Lane is close up in third in the black sleeves on the near side. Then Man Moon and Mantonon and Daldini. Sovereign King has improved. Black jacket, Charlie Huxley towards the outside, followed by Soundstage. Kirby's Vic up the inside, the striped sleeves, clearing the water. Then Ligeau de Rouge is making a bit of progress as they approach an open dish. River Indus and Alexander the Great take it together. Gayora Lane was over in third. Machu Picchu in that pink cap there, about 6 from the finish, but making a little bit of progress now at the next plain one. Still River Indus from Alexander the Great. River Indus getting the better of it there. Pancake is pulling up at the rear of the field. Poor run from Reese Flint's mount there, and River Indus swinging left-handed first. Alexander the Great, Man Moon, Soundstage on the outside is improving. And Mantonon and Gayora Lane clearing that ditch. Qhilimar is getting a bit closer. Then Daldini from Ligeau de Rouge and Machu Picchu. And then Whimper behind them from My Lord Collonge. Kirby's Vic has dropped right away, so too Putney Bridge as they jump the next plain fence, going towards the top of the hill. They've got 4 fences left to jump. Mick, which one would you like to be on?
Machu Picchu is just slicing through them like a knife at the minute through butter. And don't be worried, this one in front here has been jumping very well, has a bit of form on soft ground.
Lands over the fourth last, River Indus, still jumping well. One has gone there. Might have been Legio de Rouge. Try and catch up with that in a moment. Running down the hill, River Indus from Soundstage now going second. Alexander the Great is close up in third place. It was Whymper that went, in fact. This is the third last. River Indus still just leading. Soundstage challenging. Alexander the Great, then Gaora Lane on the inside on the right. And Mantanon, Sovereign King. There's not much more headway coming from Machu Picchu at this stage. Further back then is Qhilimar, but Soundstage is the one that's hit the front now. Ian Popham takes over from the long-time leader, River Indus. Sovereign King is back in third place. Then Mantanon from Qhilimar. Legio de Rouge is back in sixth, but the leader shooting away now, Soundstage. Here's the second last. Soundstage pops over and full of running seemingly from in second, River Indus. Qhilimar still staying on in the hands of Harry Skelton as they run towards the final fence. Ian Popham on Soundstage clears it from Qhilimar, landing second, then River Indus, the leader just emptying slightly, and Qhilimar is running on very resolutely in second place. Soundstage by only 2 lengths to Qhilimar as they race with 50 yards left to go. Leader picking up again gamely, and Soundstage repels Qhilimar. Soundstage from Qhilimar, then in third River Indus, followed by Daldini 4, Sovereign King 5, My Lord Calange, then Legio de Rouge, and Mantanon, Machu Picchu, Gaora Lane. Back behind them, Alexander the Great and Man Moon, well-tailed off Kirby's Vic, pulling up Putney Bridge, and that's just about it. And Soundstage took over, turning for home, absolutely bounding clear in the hands of Ian Popham. Maybe just got a bit lonely in front, because when Qhilimar attacked after the line, after the last, this 6-year-old in the hands of Ian Popham had plenty left.
Well, Ian, well done. You just gave me a moment of worry as he jumped the last. He looked like he idled a bit.
Yeah, he just gone a bit tight to the last and he idled a bit up the running. I mean, I was probably in front soon enough, but I was travelling so well, you know. I just wanted to just try and let him roll on, because all he does is gallop, so there's no point holding on to him. I just wanted to keep, probably could have done with a bit of company, but he's done it quite nicely, to be fair. So.
God, he just travelled so well.
Really well, yeah. I mean, I thought he'd have a bit of a chance, because he's only run twice over fences, and I thought a lot of these horses are quite exposed, but you know, I thought he might improve a little bit, you know. So, but he's jumped brilliant, travelled really well, and it's great for Caroline, the trainer. It's a real first big winner for her as well. So my first winner at Cheltenham as well. So absolutely brilliant.
Well, a massive moment. Well done, you.
Thank you very much.
Big day for Ian Popham, who wins on Soundstage. The 14-1, 10th choice of the punters, Soundstage. The runner-up, Qhilimar at 10-1. The third horse was River Indus, sent off the 9-1 third favourite, but Daldini was fourth at a pony, 25-1. Machu Picchu, the gambler in the morning, never seen at 13.